Hey guys, this is Chris, Tabletop Sports Delaware, and today I am redoing, because I know all of the rules now very well, the board game, which I got for Christmas last year, Onirim. This game comes with 7 expansions. We're only going to play the base game, show you how to play it, and then another video coming shortly showing gameplay. This is Onirim, Onirim, whatever you want to call it. I call it Onirim. There's many ways to pronounce that. However, it is designed by Shadi Torbey, and it is published by Z-Man Games. So let's show you what cards are in the deck. First of all, the object of the game is to get 8 doorways opened. So that way you can escape the nightmarish universe that is the Oniverse. And there are 4 different types of doors, 4 different colors. Red is the observatory, blue is the aquarium, green is the garden, and brown is the library. And there are different location cards that may come up during play for each of these colors. And those cards are La-di-da. You have sun cards, which have the little starburst symbol on each corner. You have moon cards, which have the crescent on each corner. And you have key cards, which do a couple of cool things, which we will go over here shortly. Focus better right there. Yeah, okay. Good enough, I guess. I always fiddle with the focus after we've started, but that's the best way to know, I guess. And in order to get these doors, you need to do one of 2 things. You need to play 3 cards of the same color in order, but you can't have the same symbol in order. So it would have to be sun, moon, sun, sun, key, sun, moon, sun, key, but of the same color. And when you do, you unlock one of the doors, you take it from the deck. And once you get all 8 doors unlocked, the game wins. You lose by running out of cards in the deck. You have no more cards to draw. There is one card that is trying to stop you from doing this, and that is the Nightmare. The Nightmare, well, it does bad things. So to show you the bad things, I've prepared a short little stacked deck here to go through most, if not all, of the rules and just a few card draws. And let's see just what can happen. I think I need to bring this back up to about here, if I'm not mistaken. That comes there. Okay. We have Onirim. Remember it. But it's a fun little game. And it comes with Onirim Dude right there. Onirim Dude is cool. So let us go ahead and just move those out of the way. You're going to take your deck of 76 cards, you're going to shuffle them, and you're going to place them, handy, right there. You're going to draw a starting hand of 5 cards, and you always draw back up to 5 cards in your hand. So 1, 2, 3, oh look, fortuitous for rules reasons, 5. Okay, so that is what we have right there. Focus. There we go. Now you start by playing any card. And to open a door, it either has to come up when you draw it into your hand and you have the matching color key, or 3 of the same door color in a row, different symbols. So let's start by playing a blue sun. We draw back into our hand. Well, let's keep going for the blue sun. That's kind of what we need. Okay. Let's play the blue moon. Now we have 4, so we draw back up to 5. We just drew a blue door. We have a blue key. We can discard the key. Well, let's move these over here. We can discard the key to unlock the door. So we just did that. Now I have 3 cards, so I'm going to draw back up to 5 cards. Dink, Dink. I have another key. I'll show you what else we can do with that key in just a moment. Because it can, if a nightmare is drawn, you can discard the key to get rid of the nightmare. You can take the door. You can also do a premonition, which I'll show you in just a moment, because blue, sun, moon, sun. I have unlocked the other blue door. Right there. Okay, draw back up to 5 cards. Alright, now I'm going to trigger a premonition by discarding a key. And what that does, that lets me see the 5 cards on top of the deck. I've revealed them one at a time. One of the cards must be discarded. If you don't have a nightmare, one card must be discarded. Not a door. Doors cannot be discarded. So, oh look, there's a nightmare. Red sun, brown sun, blue moon. So we're going to discard the nightmare. There are 10 nightmares in the deck. We've just gotten rid of one, so now there are only 9 remaining. And you put these back in any order. We have brown suns. There's not much going on here, really, so let's just go ahead and we'll put the brown suns on the bottom. Okay, so we're going to draw our hand back up to 5. Now we have to play a moon or a key because the sun is that. So we'll play a green moon. Draw back up to 5. We will play a green sun. Now I know that I don't have green moons there. I can keep discarding. If you can't play a card, I could play the blue moon. I really want to try for green since I already have my 2 blue doors. So I'm just going to discard a brown sun. I'm going to discard another brown sun. I've drawn a nightmare. I don't have any keys. So now I can do one of 3 things. I can either discard a door and put it back into the deck, so I have to open it again to get rid of the nightmare. Or I can discard my whole hand to get rid of the nightmare. Or I discard the top 5 cards down here. Anything that is a nightmare or a door does not get discarded. Any location cards will get discarded. So I am going to go ahead and just discard the hand. So discard that. We'll discard these guys, and we're going to draw up to 5 cards in our hands. Now you cannot take, in this instance, doors or nightmares into your hand. They go into limbo. That means when you're done drawing, you reshuffle those cards back into the deck. Which you also do after you take a door. It's a staged deck, I didn't shuffle it. But you shuffle it anytime you have to put cards from limbo back into the deck, you reshuffle the deck. So there's 1 location card, 2 location cards, 3 location cards. Nightmares go back into limbo, so you don't have to spend a key to get rid of them. They simply get reshuffled back into the deck until you get 5 location cards. 4 location cards, that's a lot of keys, that's kind of cool. 5 location cards. Then you take these guys, put them back in here, shuffle the deck, give it a little cut, and then you continue playing. Well, you know what? Let's just... Now, because I have the other cards set aside that I was demonstrating with, so the deck is not full. That is basically the rules. Let's go till we get another nightmare so I can show you the other things you can do with that. So let's do a... Oh, well, let's get the green door right there. Go through. Yeah, find the green door. Anytime you add cards back to the deck or take cards from the deck, you shuffle the deck again before you continue. Little cut. I have 4 cards. Draw back up to 5. Let's see. We're going to do a premonition. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 nightmares. Well, we're going to discard 1. We want the key. The sun doesn't do much because we don't have much there. The red sun does, however. Now, bear in mind we've already discarded 1. So let's take the red sun here to go with those. And we're going to put these back on top of the deck in the order we have chosen. Draw up to here, and let's go with red. No, let's not. Let's do another premonition since we know there's another nightmare in there. So 1, 2, we will discard the nightmare. 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to pretend we're not going to have any location cards that help us. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Alright, so we're going to discard the nightmare. We'll put these back in order, because why not? We draw up to 5. We're going to play the red sun. We're going to play a red moon. We're going to... we have a green door here. So you don't have to finish it. You can change it anytime you want. So let's go for that green door since we have it. We have that there. We have a nightmare. So I've shown you discarding. You can always get rid of one you already have. I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to burn the top 5 cards on the deck. So here, anything that is nightmare or door goes into limbo, gets shuffled back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We lost 2 location cards. Doing that, you can lose keys. Bear that in mind. You can lose keys doing that. So I don't like doing that unless it's absolutely necessary. Then we'll take these 3, shuffle them back into the deck. And you go until either you have unlocked all 8 doors, or you don't have any location cards to draw your hand back up to 5 cards. If that happens, you lose. If you get all 8 location cards, you win. And that is how you play the game Onirim. It is like solitaire on crack. It really is. It's a fun game. It's an easy game to just get off, throw it on the table, play 3 hands in an hour. You know, it's really cool. So that is how you play Onirim, and we're going to do another video showing some gameplay of the game. I'll go through 2 or 3 hands. I haven't really gotten into the expansions even after all this time. I just love the base game so much. At some point I'll dig some out. I started to work on the door expansion, but I just love the base game so much. It's fun. It really is. So that is it. This is Chris, Tabletop Sports Delaware, featuring Onirim, or however you should choose to pronounce it. Thanks, guys. Take care and keep on rolling. Nightmares. Ooh.